Hey, how you guys doing? Now, you might hear some background noise and so forth because I'm in my car. I've been wanting to make a video for the longest while, but I just don't have time to sit down in front of the computer. So I said I'll welcome my recorder and go ahead and make a video real quick. Listen, I saw some snippets about that fellow Grandmaster Jay being locked up and so forth, and I watched a piece of this lady video talking about we never tried that before, revolutionary, going out there and we haven't tried this and walking around with guns and sort of. So let me tell you something, man. That's been tried before. That's not gonna work. Okay, I don't know if some of y'all done your research on the Black Panthers. There are some Black Panthers right now still in prison, right now to this day, for doing just that. They wasn't just pretending. They was actually making things happen. They was out there doing, not just talking. And fellow members of the movement also. There are some of those members are still in prison also. What you see in the background, what I got around the background, you can see some of these guys right now to this day are still in prison to this day. And you have to ask yourself, what's the end game? Is the end game just to be out here and say you're doing things for your people? But what are you going to gain from it? Because when I watch and I carefully analyze what the Black Panthers were doing, they were doing a lot of good things. But at the end of the day, the conditions for Africans in America is not getting any better. It's actually gotten worse. So a lot of those brothers are in prison for what reason? Because they didn't benefit the masses. You know what I'm saying? Because the masses didn't really want to change. So they put their lives on the line for what? Listen, be wary of people who are out there to be radicalized and you gotta try this, and people telling you are you ready to die. Because I saw another snippet of another young man who y'all follow all the time, and he's talking, man, you gotta be ready to die. You gotta be ready to die. Listen, are you ready to die? Because you seem to be quite safe in your house making videos on YouTube talking all this revolutionary stuff. Listen, be wary of people who talk about that. If you want to change the paradigm, it's very simple. You have to change your economics. There's no way how you have people who come to this country who can't even speak English leapfrogging over you because they focus on economics. Not out there marching and talking about who done me wrong. Listen. Everybody has a story. I'm telling you, you're wasting time going on that road of revolutionary. Revolutionary is lazy work because you really don't want to do the real work. You can change your condition, but it's going to require you to be disciplined when it comes to your finances. It's going to require you to do some thinking work. Not out here running your mouth on the internet saying what you're going to do on revolutionary. You're going to march up with guns and you're going to Kentucky and all that. Listen. That's a waste of time. That ideology is dead. And if you're talking about going to war with the American government, that's a death sentence. I already showed you that from videos years ago. That's a death sentence. This man's supposed to be so revolutionary. Some people think he's an agent. That's beside the point. If he is, it doesn't make a difference to me. You should now be telling yourself, well, that guy is a mark man. So I wouldn't even associate myself with that guy, because anybody who comes around that guy, guess what? You're going to be marked also. If you didn't notice what I noticed when I saw the clip, when I saw the news article, the news report, they were showing you pictures and video images. Well, if there was videotaping, could it be there was videotaping the crowd too and seeing who was all around him? Getting people's name and so forth, because you know that facial recognition software, right? So they could be getting people from around him and say, okay, who's this person? Who's that person? And you might not be seeing the effects of it now because these people are very, very patient. They'll wait years if they have to build a case. They're not like you when they just run around. No. They'll wait. Very patient. Masterful chess players. I already tell you, you playing Connect 4, they're playing chess. You're not even in the same game. But you're not getting it because you're being influenced by people who's saying things that sound good. Listen, if you want to change your paradigm, change your economics, get to work. Is it going to be easy? No, it's not. But it's really remarkable. People always talk about they ain't got no money. Yet you found money to raise for this guy's legal defense and to bail him out even though he was already out of prison before they put up the GoFundMe. Strange. But listen, man, all I'm saying is focus on what you can change. This revolutionary ideology, it ain't gonna work. Again, as you can see in the back there, what's scrolling on, These are people right now, real revolution, who actually went out there and they murdered cops and security guards, and that's what they did. State troopers, and they're still in prison. You seen the? I'm gonna put the link in the description so you can see it for yourself. If that's the way you want to go down, go right for it. But I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. The people are gonna forget about you in time. You're gonna be behind bars, rotting away. Then their lives moving on. Well, so every once in a while, somebody might say, free Mumia or something like that. Free so and so, free this person, but you're still dependent on the government to free them. It's not strange. You depend on the same government you're trying to war against to free the people. I mean, make it make sense, man. And again, I don't want this video to be too long because I got other things I got to do. And like I said, I'm in the car right now, so I just stopped, decided to make this quick video, man, and hopefully help somebody. You can call me a cow, you can call me whatever you want to call me, man, but what you won't call me is imprisoned, and you won't call me dead, because I'm not making that mistake. You're free to make whatever mistake you want to make now. Keep that in mind. But you're not free to choose the consequences. And at the end of the day, it's not you and I making a mistake. We're not conjoined twins. It's you are going to make the mistakes. These people who egging you on the internet, it's not you and them. It's you going to have to face the consequences. And one more thing before I go. How y'all taking a lot of advice from people who are ex-cons, man? Not saying anything's wrong with them, but for me, man, that's kind of, I don't know, man. I can go down a whole nother road with that, believe me. But, and I know Malcolm was an ex-con. Don't get me wrong. I know people can change, but for me, I'm a little bit on a different level. Anyway, that's a different topic for a different day, man. But do what you feel like doing. At the end of the day, it's your decisions and your life. Take care, man.